Hey, what's up, everybody? Sean here from Sean's RC Adventures. Just just here to wish you all a happy Christmas. Yes, I did say happy Christmas, not Merry fucking Christmas. Anything happy Christmas. So I'm just doing a quick live. It's the last minute thing. I just did send out a few invites there as well for a few people just to say happy Christmas to everybody and to everyone. Trail crawlers, welcome in. Welcome. Take a minute. There you go. There's the old man, and Santa Claus himself has arrived in the building. There you go. Look at that. You come to say Happy Christmas, and Santa Claus arrives. Good. What up, man? What up? So, as I said, guys, just a quick live. Like I can't even get in under my table. There's boxes everywhere in this fucking room. Like it's. If I turn my camera on, there's just boxes everywhere and everywhere. 907 Bushman. Welcome. Happy Christmas to you all, guys. G'day, g'day. Merry Christmas to all. Roadside RC. Hello. Happy Christmas to you too. That's all I say. That's just a quick jump in and let everybody just want to say happy Christmas to each other. I was just sitting around there.
You mean Merry Christmas. It's happy holidays.
Open Christmas movies. Sup, Sean, Dennis, Merry, happy. Totally. Horror crawlers. Psycho, welcome. Welcome. Can't stay. But hope you all are doing well. Stay warm and stay. No problem. Roadside. That's what I mean. This is only a quick, like, I don't know. I always say that and it ends up not being fucking quick, but it has to be because I get so much shit to do myself. And it is freezing fucking cold outside too. That's for sure.
Oh, it's cold out here.
Swampers, welcome in. Unknown, welcome in.
Yeah, it was in
fellas.
last night.
Diana Moose Adventures, welcome. Hey all, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas. Wherever you're from, depends. Where I grew up, we say Happy Christmas. And over here, you say Merry Christmas. So it's like John, Dirk, Dennis, Robert, Gurus. Everybody saying hello to each other.
I just want to see
that last minute. Like I only set
tonight.
this up like fucking 9:05 or something. I came up and said, you know what? I was sitting there watching stupid Christmas movies. I said, let me just come do a quick live and say happy Christmas to everybody, you know.
Guru, Guy Moose, Cardboard, Bushman, 907. What's up? Merry Christmas.
What's up, chat?
Happy Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Brandon, where you at? Brandon, where you at?
Who's Brandon?
Brandon Timberland.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon Tim. Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
Me and him had a
he
bet.
respected his message already.
Me and him had a bet
Hey, Robert.
between the Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles.
Dude, that was some fucking game, man, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. Oh man, that was
For
good
a Cowboys fan, though, it must have been agonizing them last couple of minutes, especially when they get down to like 20 yards there with 30
You
seconds.
gotta have faith. You gotta have faith.
I know, but it must be nerve wracking for a Cowboy fan. Like,
Oh, every all right. I've been a Cowboys fan since I was like 3, so like 45 plus years.
Honey Lulu,
every time
Kevlar,
they play,
Listen,
it's
Sean, I have not received. Honey Lulu, you're absolutely right. You have not, because it's still under my desk. I've been so fucking swamped at work. But the good thing is, I'm off all next week. So as soon as the post office opens Tuesday morning, your gift's going out the door. So it'll be a New Year's present for you to open. Work's been fucking crazy, like so. I'm doing work in a baseball stadium, and opening day is opening day. Like there's no, like normally if you're doing a fucking office buildings or fucking housing or something, you can tell them, hey, you know what, we're missing your deadline. You're gonna have to wait a fucking few weeks. You're not telling the MLB here, by the way, can you reschedule all the Mets home games? That's not happening. Like, it's not.
Yeah, they're not going to want to hear that.
Hey, great happy New Year's too.
What's going on, Brandon?
I know. What was the bet you and Brandon had on my last?
He's a Phillies fan, and
I
I'm a
know, but I
Cowboys
remember on the
fan.
last one there was a
It was
bet
just-
made.
It was just $50. I mean, it's just a gentleman's bet, you know. I mean,
You should have bet it. The other had to wear the other's shirt.
don't worry about Brandon. It was just a friendly bet. It's all good.
Yeah, you should have. What you should have bet it was you should have bet it. He had to wear Cowboys gear for the whole
I know,
playoffs,
right?
fucking things like that's what should have been the bet. Or you would have had to wear Eagles gear for the whole playoffs.
No, I am a man of my word. I had the $50 set aside because I thought we were going to lose that game. I really did. But nah, hey, Brandon, gentleman's bet, keep it, bro. Don't worry about it.
I tell you what, it was some serious fucking some scoring, no, like insanity. I was expecting it to be a really low scoring game. Fucking not a chance, man.
Saturday games, oh my goodness.
No.
Well, no, let's not even talk about Saturday. Let's go back to Thursday. What happened to the Jets? Did they even start their starting team? Because it looked like the practice squad was on the field.
The Jets always do that. The Jets, because now they realize they're not doing anything. So what they always do, and smart of them as well, they always throw the end. If they're not making the playoffs, they throw the last few games because then they get a better draft pick.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you're not gonna beat that. Yeah, well, first of all, you got Houston that's 1 in what are they 1 in 13 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got 2 wins.
Yeah, but see that now they get the fucking way better draft pick than anybody else, you know. So it's like the Jets. The Jets, I don't know why anybody supports them fucking New York teams. They're all useless. Every fucking one of them.
Because because Sean, it's New York. If you don't like football, if you live in New York, you have to like 1 or 3 sports. 4: hockey, football, baseball, or basketball. You got like one of the 4.
I live in New York. I like the Boston Red Sox. I like the
All right.
Boston Bruins. I like the Celtics, and I like the Patriots. And I live in New York.
I know you live in New York, but if you live in New York, I love the Boston Bruins.
The Boston Bruins, it might as well be called the Canadian Bruins. There's that many fucking Canadians on the team.
Yeah.
Like they're Canada's lost team. They are.
I'm waiting for a black guy to play hockey that's from the United States.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Nah.
Raymond, happy Christmas to you. I was
Nothing
good
paid
game
enough.
for sure though.
Yeah, it was a good game, Brandon.
Strippers are their sport. But I tell you what, honey Lulu, in New York City, some of them are like fucking for sport. So they are. I can't stand football.
Yeah, Honey Lulu said she wonders if strippers are a sport.
The only thing like I would only watch games every now and again. It's just like the whole fucking 3.5 hours to play a 60-minute game drives me fucking mental.
Oh, let's not even start with that. I mean, Jesus.
You know, like it's the only sport in the world you could be fucking 400 pounds and be considered an athlete. Like, you know, you see a fucking guy who runs 10 yards and he spends the next 10 minutes on the sideline with an oxygen mask, helping him breathe again after he runs 10 yards, for fuck's sake. But I'm an athlete. Don't mess with me. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
What are you
Ravens
saying it's out of
football.
shape? Rounds of shape.
What are you doing? Catch the fucking ball.
Well, that's the thing about them big guys, man. They get a hold of somebody and, just kind of
Yeah.
fall on. They're
That's
done.
it, like
Yeah, that's my wife said it.
Ravens football. Ravens used to be fucking good. The Ravens aren't as good as what, like the Ravens defense used to be fucking insane. Like they're not as good as they were anymore. Like, you know, it's the same as like Look at the fucking Raiders back in the back in the 90s. The Raiders were fucking mental. And then even America's team, like the Cowboys, they need to win something fucking to stay America's team.
They need to wake the fuck up. That's what they need to do.
Are you gonna watch RC Sparks New Year's Eve? Any plan? Honolulu absolutely will be on Sparks New Year's
Wait,
Eve.
I'm right.
Is it
I'll
on
be-
YouTube or is it on OnlyFans?
It's on YouTube. He's doing his DJ. He's doing a live DJ. Well, not a live DJ set. He's doing a set, and
He
then
does it as
it's a
live
premiere, and he's always in the chat then, like too. So he's been doing the DJ sets now. I think he's like 30 something sets up. They're banging hard
I think
trance sets.
I think he's at like 32 now, 32 sets.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve's gonna be off the fucking chain.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be fucking New Year's Eve one's gonna be mental. Like,
Yeah, he said it's gonna be a long set too, instead of these 1 hour things
Yeah.
he's been doing.
Well, I just put in to buy 2 pounds of weed, so you know what I'm doing for New Year's Eve.
Ain't doing fucking much.
I'm gonna be so
Absolutely.
high on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'm not gonna give a fuck.
We're hanging out here. We're hanging out here, watching it here too. Should be a good show. Should be Honolulu because he brought in he's fucking the lights he brought in.
Oh yeah,
Smoke
the
machines,
lasers
the
and
lights,
shit.
everything. Like, all we need is Jam in the background with a whistle, the white gloves. Give it loads. Like, yeah. That's it.
And see, people's like, well, you bought 2 pounds of weed. It's like, no, we didn't buy 2 pounds of weed. What we did was, is every time we sold it, when you sell a lot of weed and you wrestle it around, you get this stuff called shake. Shake is all the loose stuff that falls off that sits in the bottom of the bag.
and that is some of the best in the whole damn thing.
That's what we have 2 pounds of, nothing but shake.
2 pounds of shake. Crazy.
Basically, as long as you ain't got a bunch of whole leaves in there, you know.
No, it's
If
all.
it's take off
We've already been through it twice, and I
Manicure.
think, let's see, we found like 14 or 15 seeds. Any big nugs we've already ground up. Usually it's just bring them by hand. Yeah, we're ready. I just got to go buy some more wraps. I got to do that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make a trip back and forth like 3 or 4 times a day. Get enough wraps for all that.
No, I have like 20 leaves, tobacco leaves from a friend of mine in North Carolina. I got those rolled up. And,
Sean, did you get invited to his compound? No, I wish. It'd be fucking awesome to go hang out in his compound. So,
I know I'd love to go up there and spend a couple weeks, take all my trucks. Man.
well, he was talking about maybe taking a few of the acres and holding a huge big RC event. So he was talking about it like doing a huge big fucking building a huge big crawler place over a few acres and holding an event. That would be fucking awesome.
Oh hell yeah, it would. He's got an awesome place out there.
Will we all be on the bus to Canada? Woo! So, yeah.
Like that bus ride will take you a week.
Okay.
Dennis, are you trying to look like me?
No, I don't use Armor All. So it's just all natural. So how's everybody's Christmas Eve going so far?
I can't complain. You know what? I spent some time with some family. Been have y'all friends on the panel, on the chat. Yeah, I'm good. I can't complain.
Yeah, it's nice and uneventful here, quiet. Just me and the cat whenever he decides to come in.
The only thing I can wish for right now, I wish my wife didn't have to work.
Osborne, welcome in. Unknown, Dennis, Sean.
Yeah,
What
we've
about them boys? Unknown.
Osborne, what's up, brother?
just been sitting here in the frigid. Been like 6 degrees all day, and with the wind chill, it's down to like -8.
Yeah. I know.
Our
Here.
our foyer door to get outside is froze shut. So if we open it, it won't close again.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's
geez.
fucking freezing as well. Like,
I
here's
I
that
left
cold.
this
Even
morning.
my car tires are fucking reading as if they need inflated. And you turn the power on, it's that cold. Suck the fucking air at them.
Well, it's only 24 degrees here, and when my wife got up, I was like, she's like, you didn't put your beer in the fridge. It's like, well, throw it outside. I'm like, 24 degrees, it'll be nice and cold. No, it's frozen.
Fuck's sick.
Well,
Frozen.
you can set it out there
Yeah,
for an
don't
hour.
leave it out there too long. Hey, Kurt.
Welcome in, Kurt.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a mist yesterday. Then it turned into that freezing rain, and I went to go and do a couple errands this morning. Fucking truck was froze to the ground.
Fuck's sick. That's crazy. I tell you what, though, this fucking thing, man, Jesus Christ. I had it out there doing a test run. The fucking ground frozen even. You want to hear it ripping the fucking grass out, and then, man, I had to, now, since I've done the video, God, I changed one of the channels around. So now it actually works fucking right. Because I couldn't figure out, even, like, if you watch the test video, every time I went out with the bucket, the small arm was coming in the way. And when I went in with the bucket, the small arm was going out the way. The two of them were always working against each other. So I reversed one of the channels now. So if you're pulling the small arm in and curling the bucket, you'll be doing the same movements with it. That's fucking the two of them working against each other. Mad.
And now you got to work in like a real excavator would.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have power from 5 in the morning till 7 at night. It was -4. It's fucking hell, Brian. That's
Fuck
crazy.
that, Brandon. Are
Happy
you
Christmas to
crazy?
everyone on the panel in the chat. Happy Christmas to you, Osborne. I got you, Osborne. Osborne. I have a generator I can plug into the house if I lose power. Awesome, Raymond. Yeah, so now, like, so that if you watched when I post the big video, the first run with it, like you hear it actually ripping the grass out, and then you hear like into the front. I surprised like how well it fucking digs for the ground and completely. Like, cause normally you see these things digging, but they're on top of piles of dirt that's like already loose. I said I'll try it out just to start digging a hole in the garden to see how it fucking digs. Like, but I think the next time I go out with it, it'll dig better because I have the arm working the right way now. Like, you know, I know what the fuck way it was set up. Like, so, what way it was
So
set
how
up.
much that thing weigh, Sean?
This
47 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere around there, 18 whatever 18 kilos is. I don't know, I should bring
Oh,
a
yeah.
scale up someday and just set it on the scale. All I know is
Yeah.
getting it up and down
Well,
here out to the back, it breaks my fucking back. All I know.
Let's just say when he picks it up, he goes, "Ugh."
I know, yeah. That's why. I swear to God, that's the only reason. That's the only reason the dozer isn't up here. Like, I've done the work on the dozer, added the lights and everything to the dozer all downstairs. I'm like, that thing's 65 pounds or something. Like, I'm like, fuck that, no way. Every time I lift it up, I'm like, nah, it'll stay downstairs. It's happy enough. It is.
Just like my Notorious, and my wife's like, "Won't you put that in the lab?" I was like, are you gonna pick it up and put it in there? It's too big. I don't have any space. So it stays underneath the dining room table in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm
Fucking
not
nuts.
picking it up. I'm not putting it in there.
Bob's RC, welcome. 2.2 pound per kilo. So 2.2 pound per kilo, 18 kilos.
Okay.
It's 36, so it's about 40 pounds.
I said 47.
Yeah.
That's that good Virginia math.
Merry Christmas, Bob's RC. Look, all right, you know what? This motherfucker.
RC Remedy, happy Christmas, mate. Welcome in, welcome. You know, so it's
What's up,
fucking
Nate?
do-
What's up, Bob?
it doesn't even feel like Christmas Eve, like, you know.
It doesn't.
No, we're just sitting here, just doing our thing. Our daughter's at home with her kids and, well, not, I'm sorry. My daughter's at home with her new husband. Her kids are over at their dad's. We're just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, it's not the same now. The kids have grown up. Like when the kids were smaller, like it was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
The
Sean,
only thing I don't miss about
there
it
ain't
when they
no-
were little,
there ain't no kids or grandkids around. It's kind of hard to get the spirit, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Like for my kids now, one's 15 and the other's 12. Like so they don't believe in fucking Santa anymore.
Yeah, it's the same for
miss
me.
partnering
I went over to
around
my
with
mom
my
and dad's, but it just wasn't the same with other grandkids, my kids. You know, it's just like, damn, I'm getting old.
Yeah, I know that's it. But yeah, Raymond, that truck. I seen that the very first day. RC 4-wheel drive announced it. Like it's a fucking awesome truck. But it's $3,000. I know why it's $3,000, but still it's $3,000. Like it's like holy fuck.
If you're gonna spend that money, give me the $3,000 and I'll build you a better truck.
Yeah.
$3,000.
But it's $3,000 because everything works. Like the whole
It's
flatbed
hydraulic.
works. The whole fucking thing. Like you can actually lay the flatbed right
Yeah.
down on the fucking ground. Like
Yeah,
right,
the,
and then pull it right
and
up.
the rollback is hydraulic too. It's not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's all hydraulics. Like it's not fucking. They didn't cheap out doing it either. Like it's fucking. It is some crazy machine, but $3,000. Like so.
well, that sucks, Nate. Hope she starts feeling better. You guys can get out of there soon.
Ah, fuck, that sucks. Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, broke her hip. That's fucking man. Hips are crazy. I was out for like over 3 months for my hip because my bones are dying. Like my hip bone, the joints. They said eventually I'm gonna need to just replace the fucking things. Like they were like, "Do you want to do it now?" And I'm like, "No, I'll wait till I'll give it till I can't fucking do it any longer." Like, you know. The hips fucking suck. I was just one hip, like, and I was on the crutches the first while. One good thing about it, though, I played it up for a little while with the wife and everybody. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do this. Fuck this, like, you know. It's like, the first one. But then you get fucking bored doing that too, like. See, fuck's sake. Back at you, Bobs. Yeah, but anyway, that truck is fucking like that's where Trax has missed the mark. Like Trax has released that 6x6 flatbed, and then didn't make the flatbed operational. Made the bed so narrow where a fucking 110 crawler. If you put a 110 crawler in the back of their flatbed, the crawler actually sits up on the rails of the flatbed. Like at least RC 4-wheel drives. And it's only 1/14. It's not even 1/10. Like RC 4-wheel drives, you can put a
I
full
would have liked to have seen
TF2.
them put that rollback bed on their other truck. The one that looks like a Mercedes.
Yeah,
I like those trucks. They got it in 4-wheel drive and they got it in 6x6 too.
Circus RC, happy Christmas, mate, and happy New Year as well. RC Remy, big red bitch, welcome in. Addicted to RC. What's up, everyone? Merry Christmas. My dad had hit on
What's up, Tony?
home the same day. Nice.
Damn, that sounds pretty good, Sean. That might not happen though if you wait long, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you might be home the same day. That's fucking walking again. Is the thing that.
Yeah, that's gonna take a little while, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's the recovery part of it. You know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like that, as I was saying, yeah, that flatbed, like at least they made it where a TF2 can fit right up on the back of the bed and everything, like you know. But,
And Traxxas, their scale's always been off.
yeah,
Traxxas is off.
Well, now, and the weird thing about it is the cab is 1/10 scale
yeah, I know, yeah.
on the Traxxas, but
Yeah.
the bed is not really wide enough to match that body because
I know, sure, the
like
bed
you
is
said,
skinnier than the fucking cab.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
every
exactly.
flatbed truck
And,
you see, the flatbed sticks out past the ends of the cab. Traxxas made
exactly.
there so it holds the fucking XO1 or whatever. But you have like you make the fucking Bronco. Like just set a Bronco on the back of it and see how it looks. It's like, okay, we need to widen the bed a little more. That's
Right?
all.
You think anyway.
Yeah. Welcome. You know, this actually the quick one, everybody just for everybody to say sort of a happy Christmas to each other and just for everybody to be sitting around watching Christmas movies, bored, fucking shitless like I was.
Brandon,
I
you
wasn't
got
watching,
a hip replacement?
I wasn't
Have a
watching
nice
Christmas
holiday,
movies,
Nate.
just
We'll talk to you, buddy.
jumping between football. No, fuck off, Norton. I don't want your update.
I forbid to have Christmas music or Christmas movies played around me.
RC Remedy, have a good one. Wish her all the best and speedy recoveries.
What's up, Tony?
Merry Christmas, Tony.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Tony.
Don't stop this Mary shit. It's fucking happy Christmas.
No, it's Happy New Year.
It's fucking happy Christmas.
Happy
right?
Thanksgiving.
Where I grew up, it's happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Christmas is
Yeah.
never happy. It's always
What the
Merry.
fuck is
9
Mary
times
got
out
to-
of 10, you're not. If you gotta be happy during Christmas, you ain't drinking or smoking. It's Merry. I'm sorry.
How about we
Big
just do
win
it
for
the
the
right way?
Cowboys
Just say Happy
today.
holidays.
Yeah.
Covers everybody.
Howard and Kumar Christmas. That's a fucking funny one. You know, it is. Yeah, Dick the Darcy. That was a good fucking. That was actually a good game. Like you know, it was fucking wide open.
Brandon, you lucky. What I should have done was said, instead of the $50, I should have said that Brandon loves the Cowboys on his Facebook page for a year.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You should have.
That's what I should have done.
We had to do something with the Eagles, and he had to do something with Cowboys. That's the bet you should have done.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah. That's a bet the two
No.
should have done. I know.
No,
I brought a
You could have
fucking-
just sent him a Cowboys t-shirt and said that had to be his profile picture for the year.
Or be like, hey, you got to wear this Cowboy shirt in front of your wife every time you see her.
That's a
fucking
little
know I
extreme
brought
there.
something to drink up here with me. Don't know what the fuck I done with it. Don't know what I done with it. Hell, I would just pay.
Yes, a lot easier, Brandon, ain't it?
Exactly. Sometimes I look, you know what? How much I got to stop not to do this?
Like sick.
Wish it wasn't so fucking cold. I could do some painting.
I know it's fucking crazy to paint right now.
I
That's-
built a little paint booth out of cardboard box. Works great.
I gotta next week when I'm off, I gotta fucking clear this desk and I gotta get concentrated on that fucking truck. That truck's a big ball of fucking wires right now. If I want to bring it to UST, I gotta get it fucking.
Good luck with that.
What all do you have to get ready for that one you're going to in Jersey?
Nothing, because that'll bring the excavator, the dozer, they're ready. The excavator and dozer's ready, and I'll bring this tow truck with me. And I mightn't come home with a tow truck. If the price is right, the tow truck might stay there. So like, because they have a big fucking like swap meet thing at it too. And this year's theme of Cabin Fever is 1/14 scale trucks. Is this year's theme. So what better way to bring a nice tow truck, fully functional, to get rid of it? With
There you
there, you know.
Right?
Well, I need a fucking dump truck. I can't wait till the springtime to get this out, get the dozer out, get a dump truck, and just make my own construction site out in the backyard.
Shit, I'm not gonna be
Yeah, I
doing
think,
anything for the next
8x8
month.
I think the RC 4-wheel drive 8x8 Nashorn with
The
the
Volvo,
the Nashorn 4-wheel steer.
the 8x8. Oh, just a
European
regular
looking.
truck.
Although the Volvo is cool.
Yeah, I
The
want a
Nash-
Volvo. I want a quarry truck. Well, either the Volvo or I was looking at a really nice. Do you know, like the big massive one, the 1/12 scale one RC 4-wheel drive have? The one with the big.
Right, one you can ride in. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking at a 1/14 scale version of that. It's really fucking cool. There's Happy Christmas RC Cape Cod. But what I would love to do is get two quarry trucks, and that way I could be dozing everything in the pile, load the quarry trucks. Because if I got two, I'd put them on the one remote, so I could drive both quarry trucks and drive them around, and then I'd put the tipping and all on the same, so when the two of them back up, the two of them could tip together. It'd be fun just driving two quarry trucks around as well. You know?
Right. Back them up at the same time next to each other, like, and
Yeah, that's it. And just have the
dump them at the
fucking
same time.
things loading them in. Like, I gotta be able to afford one first. So never mind talking about two.
How does that one you were looking at? How's it compared to the RC 4-wheel drive price wise?
Well, yeah. Well, I was looking at the square type one. It's about $2,000 or something like so.
Well, that's about half of what that RC 4-wheel drive one is, ain't it?
No, the RC 4-wheel drive one right now is like the quarry truck, the Volvo, is like 22 or something. I think right now. Hold on.
No, not the Volvo. I thought you were talking about the big one.
The big 1/12 one, yeah, no, because the big 1/12 one, sure, it's no good. You need like a huge, massive fucking excavator for that thing. Like,
Yeah,
'cause
like
this
a
is
big
a 1/12 scale excavator, and this thing would
big
still look
front end
small.
loader. I
Like
think
this-
I think Aaron put like a bigger bucket on his excavators.
Yeah, but they were still way too small looking for that big truck. Like, is the bucket I have right now? Look, that's my fist, and I can put way more than my fist in it. Like, I can put fucking 6 lipo batteries inside the fucking bucket, like sticking out of it. The bucket's fucking massive. Like,
So it sounded like it come with the big one to start with then.
yeah, well, this one's 1/12 scale. That's why.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought it was 1/14.
No, this one's 1/12. This one's fucking massive. Like, what is? That's why the bucket and everything's fucking huge.
Yeah, the Volvo would probably be perfect then.
Yeah. Let's see. Shop heavy
And that
machine.
thing
front
steers
loader.
hydraulically. And it's really cool. Yeah, I like the way it, bends in the middle like a real one does.
Yeah. The front loader is on sale right now. The front loader is on sale for 2,500 for the front loader.
right? The big wheeled loader.
Yeah, yeah. And then the one you were talking about, the man truck, the 8-wheel, the 4-wheel steer one, it's 2,200 right now.
I thought they had it on sale for like 16 or something like that. Maybe that's over with already.
Yeah, that could have been a Black Friday sale or something. The orange hydraulic tipper 4-wheel, that's 2,200, and then you gotta pay another 400 or 500 shipping on top of that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. This is the same thing on all their big ones. Even that Mercedes,
Yeah,
the Mercedes ones, even the cheaper ones of that, you still got the extra surcharge on the shipping. It's
yeah,
because it's got to be in its own little like crate, you know.
yeah. So like the quarry, the Volvo quarry truck right now is like, you're gonna laugh. Why they don't just say 2,100? They say $2,099.99.
Oh, I know that drives me nuts.
You know,
It
why not
always
just
has.
say 1 cent more, it's 2,100? Why not just make it an even 2,100, like, you know? Fucking
Right.
clowns.
Like my wife, God rest her soul, she would look at the price on something and she'd be like, "Oh, look at that! That's only $22." I said, "No, that is $23 all goddamn day because it's at $22.95." You know.
Yeah, no, yeah. RC Cape Cod, yes, you can buy a claw for it as well. We just fucking squash the shit and throw it. You can buy a claw for it. Too.
Do they have that ripper for it too, or no?
For that, yeah, you can buy a ripper. But sure, the dozer got a big ripper in the back of the dozer anyway.
Yeah, that one, that's cool because that thing's heavy, man. It'll rip the ground up actually.
Yeah, it'll tear the ground up, like, so you rip with the dozer and then dig with it, doze it all in. So I'll do like the ripping and dozing, and then have this thing just sitting, like I'll doze everything in that pile, and this thing just sitting there and then fucking loading the dozer.
Yep. Or get that big wheeled loader with the big bucket on the front and just,
Yeah,
you know, 3 or 4 scoops and you done loaded the whole damn truck, you know.
yeah, JD's Garcia Cape Cod, very handy. Yeah. I don't even
Yep,
see
maybe.
that big fucking. I don't even see RC 4-wheel drive have that big tipper truck anymore, do they?
Oh, that one for 40 something, 4,700 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't even see it on
Yeah.
their.
Yeah, they might have discontinued it finally.
Yeah, I don't even see it on their website. No, like I wonder how many of them they actually sold. Like,
Probably one.
yeah,
Well, I've seen a few of them. You know,
yeah,
Aaron's
I
got
have seen. Yeah,
and who was it? Damn, I don't even remember who owned the damn thing, but RC Jesus down there out of Orlando was riding around in the damn thing there.
yeah, he
UST.
rides around UST every year in his. So he does. That's who got me addicted to these RC Jesus. It's all his fault. Uh,
That's why I never went in that barn.
yeah.
I just looked from outside, just kept walking.
Let me see what else is in that 114.
You know, I'm surprised that RCGs
Quarry
didn't bring
truck.
that up to beat the creek.
Yeah, that fucking thing's heavy, man.
Yeah,
You need help throwing it in the truck.
Well, fuck, Joe Collins brought his Raminator. It took up the whole back of his car. I think he brought a total of 6 trucks, including the Raminator, and he had to take the wheels off the Raminator to get it in the car.
yeah,
Well, the
Hey, back in the,
Ram I think is about
Your phaser
almost
you want to get
90
rid
pounds.
of?
But I think that big dump truck, the quarry truck, is a good bit heavier.
yeah. That thing's fucking massive shit. That thing is massive.
The ideal way to move that around is to have you a couple of ramps and a pickup truck.
Like you have a trailer just for it.
Right?
Going on, Jack.
You see, even Jack says it, Sean. Merry Christmas, Jack. Even though
G'day,
Dude.
Sean and people. We just finished our family Christmas lunch. Now time for beer. Oh, that's right. You are fucking you Christmas Day over yous already nearly.
Hey, Jack, how's the weather?
yeah, Tony, it takes a lot of space, man.
So when you say I'll show you, this is the one. Let's see. So this is the one I was looking at. So this is the one. I don't know. If you can see it there, Hannah.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
now,
That's the
right
one
now
you
it's
can
on.
sit in.
Yeah.
2000?
No, this is a 1/14 scale version.
Yeah, that's a good price, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that's like
right now it's on
that's
sale.
less
For,
than half of the money of the RC four-wheel drive one.
yeah, well, the RC four-wheel drive one's 1/12 scale.
Right, exactly.
This one's 1/14. So it's like a video of it there. So
Is
and
it
it's
all
on
steel?
sale.
like the-
Yeah, it's on
like the
sale
one?
right now for like $2,000. So
Tell me, Sean, is it all metal like the
yeah,
other
it's
one?
all metal. Yeah, all hangs metal as well. So that's like a video of it. So
No,
look,
actually, Sean, I'm a big fan of metal. So
yeah. So I don't. So I was thinking like this style of one, or else a Volvo. But I like this. This one looks cool. Like
right. Yeah, that's a big quarry truck. You
Yeah.
know?
It looks cool. Like, but the Volvos are cool as fuck too, though. We have 1-to-1 at the pit on the drive. That would be. I only bought 6 because the Raminator took most of the room. I only brought 6 because the Raminator took up most of the room. Hey Jack, okay, go on a New Year. Here, matey. Level 1 then. Hey Jack, Merry Christmas. Warm here, mate. Fucking not warm here, Jack. Anyway, that's for sure. Fucking freezing here. But,
Yeah, it's not warm anywhere in the US right now. I'm in Florida and it's supposed to be like 26 tonight.
yeah. Which is crazy weather for Florida. Like the only thing I don't
Yeah.
like about that truck I was showing is they're only rear wheel drive. Like, so
Well, it's the same. You're talking about the one you were just showing us?
yeah.
Well, that's the same as the RC four-wheel drive. It's only rear wheel drive too.
Yeah, I know, but at least the Volvo, it's fucking 6-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's true. It does have its advantages. And
The Volvo should be
and
center
and
pivot.
it's hydraulics here too with the where it pivots in the chassis, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the Volvo is center pivot. RC Cape Cod. I was looking at one of them. It's fucking. So that truck I was showing, it weighs 27 kilos.
And you know, it probably takes more space to turn that thing than it does the Volvo too.
Yeah. So it lifts a good bit too. Maximum lifting load is 50 kilos. It'll take 75 kilos, but it'll dump 50 kilos. So 50 kilos, 2.2 pounds per kilo. Fuck, that's 100 something pound it'll dump. It's
Yeah, it's
fucking
close
crazy.
to 120 pounds.
110 pounds.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
It'll lift its own weight and then some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be right at 110. Yeah.
It'll lift Tony's big head.
Eric, Tony wants to know what you're printing.
I'm not telling.
Not telling because he forgot what it
Do
is.
you even know what you put up the time? You're muted unknown.
Oh, no one's muted.
Yeah, Eric's muted. I guess he hit the button or
Yeah.
something when he was starting
Tony
to say.
wants to know what he's printing.
Yeah, I
Does
think
there
Yeah.
any
muted because it's
options
right
on the
there by the
new
printer.
Axel UTB 18 Capra? I'm not sure. I see some people doing all that fucking brass shit for them. I hate brass.
Yeah, my
Yeah, I like
opinion on
weight down
that
low,
is,
but I think the brass shit is just kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit overboard, you know. I
It wouldn't be
see.
so. It wouldn't be so bad if they done black brass or something like that. Barbecue, welcome, man, welcome. But there's like, I don't know, there's something about it when you see this nice truck coming. Next minute it goes over a rock, and then underneath of it's just pure fucking gold with brass. It's like, dude, you just destroyed the look of a fucking beautiful truck.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, on the SX 24s, a few companies have come out with, you know, black powder coated brass.
yeah.
You know, all the pieces for underneath, which that looks a lot better. But still, I figure, you know, if you got metal axles, at least, you know, you don't really need all the brass
Yeah.
extra weights and shit.
Sorry about that. My wife called. She's not coming home from work. So anyway, yeah, I am printing something. I know what it is, fuckers. But I'm not telling. It's a new project that I decided to do last night that I started today, which I should have waited until next year. But oh well, fuck it.
well, Circus, I think they read it wrong. They're thinking you're asking about options. You're saying opinions. If you're looking at that, the UTB 18, just spend the extra money and get the regular 10th scale. Because you can use a lot of the stuff from the 10th scale on that already. And it's not much smaller than the standard 10th scale Capra.
Yeah,
Look at that fucking, look at that excavator there. I don't even see it because it's white. See it? Big long
Yeah, I
arm.
can see it.
$15,000 fucking dollars.
Holy
That's-
shit.
That's
That must
fucking
be one of them
insanity.
from Germany.
No, that's actually on AliExpress. It's 15,000. So from Germany, it's probably 25 fucking thousand.
Jeez. I know some of that shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's fucking monstrous. What the fuck, Eric? Why can't you tell me? There's any new project for the new year.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony and Bob want to know, Eric.
I know it's top secret, but yet he has it live on camera. That's it.
Yeah, right. Can you guess what the object is?
Yeah.
What's up, John?
It's like fucking, it's like Bisher Boys, what do you call it, is under the blanket fucking thing.
Yeah.
Hey, John Martin.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. Good.
Pretty good. Just hanging out, man. Shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. The kid's here, guys. Keep it clean.
What's up, Chris?
The beaver still got you flooded out, Chris?
Yeah, it wouldn't be flooded if you didn't live in a swamp.
Yeah, I know, yeah, fucking swamp people.
Which beaver are we talking?
Yeah,
The hairy, four-legged one with a big flat tail.
Like I said, which beaver are we talking?
yeah. Are we talking 70s beaver or modern day beaver?
What's up, Curtis D?
Right there where yours,
No,
Chris.
more like actual
Hey,
beavers.
Curtis.
Did you see what he said
Chris.
there, Dennis? Is your teeth still in the nightstand?
That's I said, no, they're right there with his.
JM, welcome.
Yeah, I gave Chris. I gave
Don't
Chris.
feel
I
bad about it. missing a few teeth there, Dennis. I've only got 2 left.
I'm not worried about it. It's what happens when you get old.
Right? Get old and don't
So I
take care of
gave
your
Chris,
teeth. That's what happened to me.
yeah, I gave
What'd you
Dennis, I gave Chris some ideas on what he should do for a video.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that's good to hear, Chris. At least he's you know,
He's still a bitch.
decent guy. After the fact, anyway.
He's still. I hope he's listening. He's still a bitch.
Yeah, he never said who it was, so I don't know who it
Oh,
was.
I know who it was. Oh, I tracked him down. I know exactly who it was.
Was it who I thought it was?
Like I said, I wasn't there that night.
No. It was no. It was just a dickhead trying to get his, like Chris said, his 15 minutes of fame.
So it wasn't who I thought.
No.
Wow.
Well, I did see Chris's video that he did about it. And
Oh yeah, just look at the
he
comment.
said basically the guy was just trying to be funny, trying to.
Chris said that guy said he was sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure he is.
Big Red Bitch
That's
did
why I was
total
telling him to do.
70s.
Oh, he getting on. Oh, that's right. It's Christmas Eve. He doesn't have a curfew because Santa is coming.
Swamp Beaver RC. That's a funny one. Well, dude.
No,
Well,
Beaver,
we missed your fucking humor around here. Welcome back, by the way. We've missed your humor.
yeah, barbecue. Yeah, actually, I think he should just call his channel Beaver Swamp. I mean, the beavers made it.
Yeah, some people, man, they don't think before they start running their yap.
Yeah.
Keyboard
Okay.
captains.
The only problem with that, Chris, is that you are your own Santa nowadays. You're too old for Santa.
They're all fucking fascist bastards too. Like, don't forget that. Yeah.
God damn it. Cat ain't in here and I spot a fucking rat.
You're all a
Hey.
bunch of Canadian fucking fascists. LL, no, got a few Chris.
Dennis, you never did tell me how that
I love your Chevys, barbecue.
that X amount worked for you.
Missed you all as well, friends. That's it.
Wherever I sent you.
Barbecue, we missed your funny comments around, you know.
Are you talking about the server mount you printed?
Yeah.
I haven't used them yet.
The fuck, Dennis?
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, Eric?
You know what? I can't wait to see your ass at Beat the Creek because I'm gonna just kick you square in the nuts.
I'm gonna
Hey,
just
don't
punch
feel
you in the
bad,
hip and
man.
then you're fucked.
I've had
How's that?
parts sitting around here for 5 and 6 years before I get around to using them. So
No. He asked me to 3D print him a part, and I thought he needed some. But okay, all right, Dennis. Let's see how you.
yeah, he needs it, but it doesn't mean he's gotten around to putting it
If I
on.
remember correctly, I said I'm not in a big hurry. Whenever you get it, you get it. Well, right now I still have 2 chassis sitting on the table over here. I need to build
Sound like a personal problem.
Yeah.
all in due time.
All right, later on, Robert.
Just fucking
Before
with
you did it,
Dennis.
Take care, Robert.
Later, Robert.
Later, Robert. Have a good Christmas.
Merry Christmas, brother. Happy holidays.
It's not
Happy
B&E, there's no
Kwanzaa,
evidence.
Hanukkah, all that good stuff.
Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. Take care, everybody.
Yeah,
All the
but- yeah,
best.
but Tony,
Always
what-
RC.
What
Yeah,
if the
man.
evidence comes to something nice being left behind instead of stolen?
Yeah, it's the only thief I ever seen break in that left something instead of taking something. Need that kind of thief over here. Did you guys hear the other night? Fucking RCL gave Brad another fucking vehicle.
I give Brad another one.
He's had that
Another
for a
one.
little bit. He told me it was coming about a week ago.
He can't even fucking build the ones he has. Like, it's,
He's got like
Oh,
8
it
or
was
9, so
ready to
now
run.
that makes 9 or 10.
He had
Now, it's-
17.
Exactly.
Well, he got him that the Jegs buggy ready to run.
Yeah, the Stinger.
You know what? I'm gonna do what my mama told me. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. So I'm just gonna keep
Well,
my mouth shut.
I think Jegs they're just selling some rebranded stuff. They've been selling them for a couple of years, but I think they're getting out of it. Is why they priced everything so cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Like I said, I think they're Sen
ready to
vehicles,
run.
or at least I know the monster truck is.
Yeah, the monster truck is a sin. I'm not sure what the buggy is or the stadium truck.
Yeah.
But I know the monster truck and the buggy were both going for $50 ready to run, and I think the stadium truck was going for 100.
But see, all right, you know what? I'm gonna say it anyway. Here's my problem. Every time he gets a new whatever, he always wants to spend the money that he doesn't have to go from brush to brushless and use.
I know,
I mean,
He's worried about how fast everything goes.
Yeah, I don't have even one brushless motor.
I don't either. All mine are brushed.
Everything.
Oh, well, I'll take that back. The only thing that's brushless is my armor, and that's the way it came, RCL.
Yeah. Well, that one needs brushless, but crawlers don't. Not really.
Crawlers
If
don't.
you gear them right, and according to John Holmes, I'm doing things a little bit wrong. I'm using high turn motors, but he's saying the sweet spot for a torque is anywhere from 27 to 35 turns. But you just gear down and bulk up.
You know what? The sweet spot for a sprinter and the sweet spot for a marathon are not the same thing.
Right.
It's on how you
But
drive
I'm
and
talking
what you
about,
do, because I mean, like Dennis does comps. What his setup may not work for me, and my setup may not work for him, because we do two totally different things. He's looking for more control. I'm not looking for control. I just want to jump over shit and get it done.
Well, then that sweet spot should work for you. That's the high torque area, according to John Holmes, with a brush motor. He
Yeah,
said
brush motors are high
talking
torque.
about a regular vehicle.
Brad can't see making out totally. Those Jags looking at like ECX rebranded. They definitely do. How's everyone? Merry Christmas. Thompson
Yeah,
RC, welcome in. Dennis got the
Ain't
time.
Christmas
now.
yet. I still got an
He
hour and 45 minutes.
is a whole me at the clock. Welcome, Thompson.
Hey, Will.
I'll see you. What's up,
Hey, Will.
brother?
But basically what John was saying, there's a video he put out just a couple of days ago, but he was saying if you want the most torque you can get out of the regular whatever you call it, the 3-pole, is that what it is?
Yeah, just a
3-pole
standard
armature.
3-pole brush motor.
Yeah. He said you're looking at anywhere from a 27 to a 35 is your highest torque area. And the thing to do, you first you need a really good speed control, something that's got like at least 100 steps,
Yeah,
So you
but
have
see,
low
all
end
right,
control.
hold on, before you
You gear
finish.
it way down
Before you finish,
and
before
go
you
to at
finish,
least-
it's not going to work because not everybody uses the same thing as what he's calling for. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said before, are you comping? Are you trailing? Are you Sorka? Are you semi-Sorka? I mean, what are you doing? You're on 1.9s, 2.2s? I mean, You want in what, 300 millimeters, or you want a full?
Oh yeah, there's always
313, I mean-
variations there.
But see,
You know, like
John Holmes always talks about crawling. He never talks about trailing. And that's where
right.
a lot of
He's
his
talking
tech
about
stuff doesn't
like
come into play.
class one crawler that can trail.
I'm sorry, see.
There's
Merry
no such thing as a
Christmas,
class
welcome
one
on.
crawler that can trail.
Night
That
all,
is
happy
the main setting for the
holidays.
class one
Raymond,
crawler
happy
that doesn't trail.
holidays. Not much. How you doing?
Class
you
one is
going?
basically stock out of the box.
Well, I mean, you know, he likes for class one, he'll run the max, you know, like 4.19s. You know, he's not
But
gonna go for
that's what he likes. That's not
Three.
what everybody else likes.
Class one, you can't
But
run
that's-
4.19.
That's the place he's coming from, you know.
If he's running 4.19s in class one, he's totally going the wrong way. Because you're not supposed to be able to run those in class one.
Nope.
I thought 4.19 was class one legal.
Nope.
Nope.
And then class two is
They
up to
changed all the
375.
rules. They changed all that shit around.
You gotta look at the new soccer rules.
Oh, okay.
They're worse than last year. They're worse than ever. They're just worse.
I don't really worry about, I don't worry about circle rules. I'm just having fun. That's what I like about USTE, because that's what
Well,
that is.
that's why I don't like Harvey Holmes, because he goes by Sorka.
Who?
John Holmes. Now he was kind of bashing on Sorka too.
Oh, he can't stand the Sorka stuff right now. Now, if you talk to Josh from Vanquish, Harley Designs, he loves it. He loves what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, he's all into it, but he's big into the comps, you know.
Yeah, he's
Last night he had the no, was it Wednesday? I don't know which night it was. They all run together nowadays. But anyway, the other night he had the Ripper sitting out,
of course.
and was kind of
He'll
going
never
over that.
drive
That's the
that
first
truck.
time he's had it.
He'll
It
never
was still
drive that
dumping.
truck and get it scratched.
It was still losing dirt all over the table from last year when he drove it at Axial Fest. Still had the fucking battery in it too.
I'm surprised he even drove it at Axial Fest.
Hell, that's the only place he takes that truck. He
To
said
be
that's his
honest-
official Axial Fest truck. And every year before Axial Fest, he tears it down, puts all new bearings in it.
To be honest, it shouldn't even be at Axial Fest because it's not an axial.
It's a 10-2.
Yeah, the Ripper's a 10. The Ripper's a 10 too. So the Ripper, as long as you
They let him run it.
as
He
long
runs
as you have an SEX 10, or not even an SEX 10, as long as you've got an axial transmission, an axial skid
I think
plate,
the main thing is the chassis rails.
yeah, like if you got the skid plate normally in and fucking what do you call it?
You know what?
Transmission and
I think
stuff,
you're right.
Well,
He said,
Yeah,
yeah, they'll let you
that's all.
pass.
That's all Axial Fest is.
Wow.
Yeah,
but it's all everything that's on it is made specifically.
Queenie, welcome.
10-2.
Welcome.
And that's what started the whole thing with the VS410s and
Yep.
all that shit.
Yep. They're all basically SCX 10-2s.
Yeah, they just put a little twist on their design, put VP on it,
Yeah.
and put a big dollar sign on everything.
And barbecue, the thing about the Ripper is that the body is machined out of a block of aluminum. And that is the main thing that causes that thing to be so fucking expensive.
There was just one on Facebook the other day or last week for 17,000.
It's
Good
so
God.
It actually sold, and there was another one at 7.5 grand, and it sold. Both of them sold in fucking no time whatsoever.
Well, whoever bought them,
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
There's people out there with the money, though.
money that they don't know what to do with.
You know, that's why, like, I don't know, should I build that limited edition, or should I still just leave it in the plastic? Cause it's number 9, like, so it's a low fucking numbered limited edition truck.
Which one?
The BRX01 limited edition.
Oh, fuck, man. You should build it.
No. Leave it in the box, buy another one.
I know that's well, you can't buy them. That's
Well,
the
I mean,
thing.
if you just
There was
want
only-
to hang on to it, and sell it later. I mean,
There was only, yeah, that's, I mean, there was only 130 built
only buying it
worldwide.
if you have a thing, John.
Like, so this thing here, like, when you say, so this thing here, look, it's still even in the factory sealed plastic. There was only 130 made worldwide, and this is number 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way it would be sitting
Is that one,
for a long
that
time.
one's linked, right? Or is it Leafs?
It's all linked. It's
Yeah,
got
okay.
links. It's got links and leafs. Like, it's a dually. It's a BRX01 dually.
Shit, man, I'd drive the piss out of it.
You only think that it's a fucking, like, it's all black and gold. It's like
Yeah,
the whole
that would,
chassis. It's a limited edition special chassis and everything. Like,
I wouldn't even break the seal on that box.
yeah,
Of course,
the price
I'm-
to buy that fucking box
I
even
never would
wasn't
have
even
bought
funny.
special edition anyway. I'd go for just the regular, you know.
I tell you what, you can buy an SCX 6 cheaper than you can buy that. You can.
Thank you, Larry, for dropping in, buddy.
Larry's our Steven. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Just
Hello,
got to
Larry.
sing Merry Christmas, everyone. Don't forget
Merry Christmas, Larry.
check it out. I understand about the Ripper. I remember the pre-orders were 4,500, non-refundable, no electronics wheels, except yeah, they were fucking crazy back then. Even like
Yeah, that kind of
that's why,
shit.
yeah, that thing there. Like you can buy, because I remember I was laughing when people were buying the SCX 6s. I was like, who the fuck is going to pay that money for a thing? And then I paid even more for that. I was like, now I can't say anything about an SCX 6
I'll
anymore.
tell you what, you see this Hummer right there?
Yeah,
How much money do you think I got in that thing, Sean? I built a
about
custom
500 bucks.
chassis.
I'd say $100.
About 500.
I wish, Dennis.
You
I
paid
lost
100.
count after 1,200. Okay.
Yeah, so you paid 150 for the body anyway. So it's a new bright body, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one that's got the full interior too.
Yeah.
It had a
Yeah,
fake
it
engine
is,
bay in
Larry.
it, but I
Well,
took it
guys,
out.
anyway, I said this was a quick one, so I'm gonna fucking kill the live in a minute. So I said it was a quick one, but you can all stay on after hours if you want. So we'll start with unknown.
Hey, I would, thanks for the invite, Sean. Hope everybody has Merry Christmas, and if I don't see y'all until next year, Happy New Year. Fuckers.
Awesome. JM.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and see you in the next one.
Dennis.
Thanks for the invite, Sean. Was nice to do this on Christmas Eve, get everybody together for one more before the big day.
That's it, just
And hope everybody has a nice holiday weekend, and hopefully you guys all have a nice New Year's.
yeah. That's it. Everybody, thanks for stopping in. I will give you how this is the Christmas card I send to everybody, like family, everybody. So money is short, times are hard. Here's your fucking Christmas card. So the night before Christmas, all through the house, everyone felt shitty, even the mouse. Mom went to her house and dad smoking grass. I just held down to a nice piece of ass. Went out on the lawn. I heard such a clutter. I sprang for my piece to see what was the matter. Then out on the lawn, I saw a big dick. I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. He came down the chimney like a bat out of hell. I knew in a moment the fucker had fell. He filled their stockings with pretzels and beer and a big rubber dick for my brother the queer. He rose up the chimney with a thunderous fart. A son of a bitch blew the chimney apart. He swore and he cursed as he rode out of sight, pissing you all and have a good night. So that's my
one of my
Christmas
favorites.
card to everybody. So everybody, peace out, and I hope you all have a really blessed Christmas. Spend some quality time with the family, and just do yourselves and be happy, like So I'm actually happy that I'm off all next week, so I just get to chill, even though the weather is fucking freezing. But